In the way that we want to work things is obviously Lisa's running, we're going to have one person crewing for her. That leaves 3 people in the crew vehicle. So we have one person driving, we have one person in the passenger seat resting, okay, and we have one person in the back getting all the fluid, all the food, all the supplements ready for Lisa.
There's the heat extremes, obviously heat stroke, heat exhaustion, those sorts of, obviously extreme temperatures. I mean, today our run was in 52 degrees.
She raced this race last year, and she's got the mental scars of how much pain it took. So I mean, you can just see her change throughout this time. You know, it is a tough mental bridge to try and get across.
Anything can happen to make things go downhill, so you just got to be really supportive no matter how the crew's feeling. We've got to be like on our A game and basically just on top of the world for the next 40 hours or 48 hours, whatever it is. So, and it's pretty high pressure for us, but at the end of the day we've all got the same goal of getting Lisa to the end.
You are definitely thinking, oh, here we go. Yeah, oh dear. This is D-Day, this is the moment. You get to the start line, you're lining up with all the best runners in the world in the ultramarathon running scene, and it's scary.
A runner alone can't do Badwater. It's impossible. And without the crew, you can't finish.
This is it. There's no way out now. You're going, whether you like it or not. And all I'm saying to myself is just put one foot in front of the other. Don't think too far down the road. Just getting to Furnace Creek, which is checkpoint 1. That was my main focus.
The physical aspect will be taking the body to the extremes. But yes, there is a fine line between success and failure, given that the extreme challenges on the body occur in this race. I was lucky enough to have Gerhard there on the start line with me, and to use him and his pacing strategy to pull me a little bit in that first 30 Ks. So I had my work cut out for me just keeping up with him in the first 30, which was we were going at 10.5 K an hour. And you're just warming up and getting ready, and you know what's ahead. So you're trying not to go too fast, but trying to get a good time in.
Come grab a seat around here. Go up on a
She is looking good. Blood lactate is up a bit, and she is a bit worried about that. But again, that's just one of those things that you'd expect when she's running as hard out as she is. Her blood glucose is really good at 5.4, which means that we're keeping her sugar levels up really good. Temp, as I said, is 38.4. She's feeling good. That little pit stop will really boost her.
All right, let's back on the road, eh?
On you go.
We'll send a seat, Joe. We'll meet up with you in about 2 minutes.
Yeah, where's another drink?
The contrast of it, it's a journey through an amazing place. You're going, it's extremely exotic, it's vast, it's a frightening place really. It's Death Valley, it sums it up really. It's huge mountains, big canyons, beautiful golden and red tones everywhere, you know, the sky's just brighter, so you feel like you've been planted on Mars, and it's just gorgeous. If I'm really having a hard time in a particular part of the race, you won't be able to talk to me, I won't be responsive. I'll maybe crying. I'll be doing whatever I can just to keep myself moving. And you know, you can be a bit shitty and aggressive and that sort of thing to your crew, You're just really focused on yourself and just trying to hold your world together.
We can't underestimate the physical, mental component of competing in a race like this. Yes, it's physically challenging, but ultimately the training which the athlete's done will put their bodies in as good physical shape as they can be. But when the going gets tough, then the mental toughness certainly plays a major part in succeeding in a race.
Keep moving forward is the catchphrase that I have going in my head all the time. Just keep moving, even if you get down to a walk, which at times you do, you just don't stop.
We're 50.7 miles, yep, which is really good going. She's still going really quite strong. Obviously she's had quite a few lows. We've had a couple of lie downs, legs in the air. I've checked her blood pressure again, that sort of thing.